Hello and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is your Fearless Friday message with Callie DeBlander Brigham, calling from beautiful Pensacola Beach, Florida. Do you hear that sound? The sound of silence. It's not going to be around very much in my life for the next few days, even few weeks. I'm sitting here and just to give you a little picture of where it is. It's very early Friday morning, and I'm sitting. I have kind of a little sitting area in my bedroom. It's on the third floor of our house. Don't get too excited about that. The first floor where we live, we're built on stilts, basically. They call them pilings, for safety purposes, for living on a little island in Hurricane Alley. So the bottom level is just garage and storage, and then my kids have turned part of our garage into what they call Fun RS, which is a whole other topic for another day. They love to have kids over. And then the second floor is really our main living area, and the third floor is the bedroom. So I'm in our bedroom, in a little alcove, part of our bedroom where I do most of my best thinking and working and everything else. And it's still dark outside, so I can't see the beautiful Gulf and the waves crashing. But I'm up early this morning, and today's my kids' last day of school. They have a little school program. My in-laws got in last night. We had the DeBlander side Christmas dinner and presents before they got in, and then the rest of the family's coming in today and tomorrow. So that sound of silence is going to be rare. And I got up early because I'm going to go to the kids' school, and I love the flexibility of doing that. And while I was putting my makeup on, I had my earphones in, and I was listening to, shameless plug, listening to what will be your favorite Christmas song, especially this year and for years to come. Our church wrote an original Christmas song, but it really could be sung any time of the year. I want you to listen to it. You've got to listen to it. So go to iTunes or Spotify or anything, Google it, and it's called Adore, and make sure you listen to the version from Momentum Music. Momentum Music, Adore. I love our worship team. I've played with them since our church started 6 years ago, played the violin, and I think you're going to love it. Listen the whole way through. It's just a beautiful story. There's several different parts to it. You're going to go crazy. You're going to want to listen to it all Christmas long, and after with a hot cup of hot cocoa, looking at your Christmas tree, feeling so grateful and blessed. So enjoy, but you've got to listen to it. It's amazing. It just dropped a couple weeks ago. Well, speaking of just the holidays and everything that is going on, how many of you, like me, had a little struggle bus when it came to your workout? Anybody? It's just us here. Well, here's the deal. Here's what happened to me. So as many of you know, we went on our Disney cruise. And also, let me just say that I do like to work out. Well, let me back up. I love the results of working out. I like the endorphins of working out. I've definitely developed a tribe with my workout girls, which I've shared with you before. It took a while, about a year and a half, to really crack that code. But now, they're some of my dearest, closest friends, and we are a tribe there. And it's the kind of thing where if you don't show up, everybody's texting you. Is everything okay? What's going on? And anyway, so just to give you that background. So do I love the actual torture of the working out? Rarely. But it's just become part of my routine. It's become part of my habit. I get up in the morning. I don't ask, am I going to go? I just know I am. Put my clothes on and get out the door. Well, things got thrown for a loop a little bit. And when we went on our Disney cruise, my best friend loves to work out too, so likes the results of working out. So I packed, I have little packing cubes, so I packed enough workout clothes, to last the cruise. And just to let you know what happened, that little packing cube did not even get unzipped, not once, not even to walk around the ship in. I didn't even pretend. I did walk past the gym on the ship a couple times, and just saw some people I wanted to punch in the throat because they were working out on a cruise. I walked past it to go to the spa. You can get a day pass to all the rainforest stuff and the hot tubs. So yeah, that was about it. Then I got home, and it was raining. So if I don't go to the workout classes, I like to run. it was raining, and then I had to stay home and miss my class because our heater went out, and, a couple of things like that just threw me off, right? So after about 2 weeks of really not doing a normal workout, I went back to the gym. This is last week. It was brutal. It was bad. There was huffing and puffing and tears. It was horrible. It was like I had not ever been in the gym. It was bad to the bone. Okay, not good. The next day I am sore, and then I didn't feel great, and I had stuff with the kids, and I bet. So, you guys, crazily enough, I did not work out again for a week. Okay, so keep in mind, no workout for 2 weeks, then I worked out. Then another no workout, and then just a couple of days ago, I went back. Oh, it was just as bad, maybe worse. I was like, you know what? If you really want to mess with somebody's head, have them work out once a week. It's bad. It's awful. I felt new. I felt weak. I felt like, what am I doing? I want to go home. About 15 minutes in, I was like, why? This is volunteer. Why am I here? Why am I doing this? This is bad. This is horrible. And then at that very moment, I thought, this, I have a feeling, is how a lot of people feel about their Mary Kay business. And why is that? Well, I think life happens, or we get distracted, or maybe we're scared, we have fear. And we don't do our Mary Kay business every day. And we do it just enough that every time we do it, it's hard, and it's painful, and it hurts, and we think, I don't want to do this again. Think about things like parties, right? If you hold a party once a month, how confident are you feeling? Not very, right? How easy it is to pack for your stuff, or be prepared, or remember your words, or use your flip chart, or do the closing, or book follow-ups, right? No, you just want to get out of there. This was bad. Yuck, I don't like it. And when anything like that happens in our brain, we go into protective mode, which is normally a good thing. But in this case, protective mode says, bad. This situation is bad. Don't do it again, right? But what about if you're in the routine of doing them, right? You've got your system. You know how to do it. You're feeling pretty good. Maybe not every party is awesome, but you don't overthink it, right? You don't overplan it. You just do it. What about bookings? I was thinking, is it easier to get on the date book when you've been off, or to stay on the date book, right? What about the habit of sharing the opportunity with everybody? It's just your policy. You just share it with everybody. Versus, I'm going to prejudge, and I don't know, she may or may not want to. I haven't done a sharing appointment in a while. I don't even know what I would say, so I'm not going to do it. I was thinking about relating those two together. And I know that this is the holiday season, and trust me, I know that I do my Mary Kay business for the flexibility of doing the things I want to do when I want to do them. But I also know that if I stop my Mary Kay business and I just say, after the first of the year, I'll be back, it's going to be so hard. So my recommendation to you this season and all year round is touch your Mary Kay business every day. It could be 5 minutes. Today you could be saying the 2 magic words to every guy that you know: gift wrap. I made a delivery to someone from our church for his wife just 2 days ago. And as I was getting ready to leave the house, it was for Christmas presents for her. So I was getting ready to leave the house. I thought, I would text him and say, do you want me to wrap this for you? And he wrote back and said, I haven't even barely been at home but to sleep and eat, because holiday season's very busy for people in ministry. I said, let me take care of this for you. And then as I was about to walk out the door again, I said, wait, do you need gift tags? He said, would you? So the 2 magic words for guys for the next couple of days are gift wrap. Free gift wrap and delivery, right? You could email gift certificates to people. I know I'm not done with stocking stuffers. So touch your Mary Kay business. You'll be so glad you did. A little bit of consistency makes everything so much easier, so much more manageable, have so much more joy, and a lot of results too. So take it from me. I'm back on the bandwagon of my workouts. And man, I'm reminding myself, do not take a week off in Bad News Bears, especially this time of year, right, guys? All right, so just wanted to encourage you, turn up the volume on Momentum Music song, Adore. Oh, and we are in the middle of our random acts of kindness. I know I didn't prep you for that last week, but my family does a week of random acts of kindness every day, the week leading up to Christmas. I hope you'll join me in that. I'm telling you what, there's absolutely no way you can outgive. Just to give you an example, Tuesday night we had our star party. We went for dessert at the Melting Pot, and I wanted to treat all the stars for their hard work. And then my second gift to them was a Starbucks gift card, only it wasn't for them. We were going to leave there and walk around downtown and see the pretty lights, and each one of them needed to gift the Starbucks gift card to someone, random stranger on the street. So I was so excited to do that for them. That was my random act of kindness for the day. When we get to the restaurant, and one of my consultants said, hey, I've had this gift certificate forever here. I've never used it. Here, I'd like for you to use it tonight if you want to. I mean, here I was. My goal was to give, and I had no idea I was going to receive. So do those random acts of kindness. You'll be so glad you did. Listen to Adore from Momentum Music. And girls, whether it's getting in the gym, whether it's your Mary Kay business, do just a tiny bit a day. You'll be so glad you did. Make it a great Friday. Merry Christmas, everybody.